Good evening, gentle listener, and welcome to Distractible. This episode, the Distractible Road Trip. Baseless Bob, the cheery chauffeur, wants to know your habitation hardlines. Marginalized Mark heckles from the cheap seats and proposes naked communism theater capture. Well-spoken Wade goes shotgun, gets golden ideas, facial water sports, and movie massage moments. From wild geese to parades and punjaculation. Yes, it's time for We Should Buy a Movie Theater. Now sit back and prepare to be distracted and enjoy the show.
Hello everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of your favorite podcast, filming like we always do from inside my car. I'm apparently the host today. I forgot that was happening, but it's okay because clearly we have a really specific plan in mind. Yeah. Because we're doing this, and I'm the host because I won, because that's how the game works, and I'm the best, and other boastful things. Joined in person inside this car by Mark and Wade, today's competitors, I guess?
Conspirators, I think is
probably God, where am I? The gimbal locked, it flipped to the front. Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Yeah, hi guys.
I could very easily just have us both in frame, but I'm going to make it difficult.
Yep.
All right, so we're revealing what we're doing, or is it...
I guess where we're going is kind of what we're doing.
You guys know how Wade is, right? So Wade, always late to the party, right? Always a little bit behind.
I really don't know how you're avoiding all of this blame.
I come visit to see my friends and to get the latest scoop on the sitch in Cincinnati, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I do. And he gives me the lowdown that there was an auction that was going on. So if you aren't from Cincinnati, you don't know this, but there was a theater called and they went out of business and it was up for auction. And so Wade got me all excited. He was talking up this plan about how, there's 7 theaters. It's a 37,000 square foot location. Oh man, built on 5 acres right next to a lake.
I knew all of that off the top of my head.
All the equipment was there, included in the auction. Little did I know, it had already sold.
Hey Bob, can I rebut with my version of this story?
Let Mark finish. Let him cook.
Yeah, let me finish.
Are you done?
No, I'm not done. I'm not done until the deed is done.
You're on my camera now, too.
I don't even know if we could pretend to be in the form of a podcast for this.
What do you mean?
Look, all I'm saying is that our dreams were dashed. So we're going to go there to the movie theater, and we're going to see what's up, and we're going to see what can be done about this injustice that Wade has perpetuated upon all of us.
This thing does not like me. You're just doing your own thing, I swear you are. Oh, hey, it goes up and down, too. I was just like pure crotch cam for a minute there.
Tell your side of the story, bud.
All right, my side of the story. We finished recording a podcast episode, I thought a few weeks ago. Bob said like a month and a half ago. And I brought up the fact, I was like, man, remember that theater with like the recliners and stuff? They're closed. And he was like, oh man, that's crazy. And one of us looked it up. I think it was actually him, looked it up and was like, actually, it's on like auction right now. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I wonder, like, what's left. We were looking about it, talking about it. It was just kind of the end. Mark was working on, I don't know, his pedicure. He was doing something for the last couple of years. I don't know what. But he was all like, guys, I'd love to talk to my friends outside of work, but I'm really busy. Can't stay. Gotta go. We're like, dude, but I just want to see how you actually work. No, gotta run. Click. We're like, all right, well, I guess Mark's gone. Bob, you want to chat for a few? That's how it went.
I feel like that's an unfair characterization of me.
I don't know why I'm holding the camera at you when you talk. You have your own. We forgot about the conversation. Long story short, we're like, oh, it's on auction, millions of dollars, whatever else.
For
like, man, that's
$4.5 million, like a lot of millions of dollars.
And it's been out for a few years, so it's like, I wonder how good it is. Whatever. Interesting. And I forgot about the topic. Mark's in town now, and I brought it up. I made the horrible mistake of bringing it up. Therefore, all the blame got shifted to me for not telling him earlier, because I guess he was just going to buy a movie theater.
No, we were going to go in on it.
That's right, comrade. We were going to be those
Why do you
owners.
keep saying comrade? It's a very capitalist move.
Because it's our theater, comrade.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Anyway, my story is, Bob and I both knew, neither one of us told Mark, and it's gone now, but like sour grapes back there, like, it's just not letting it go.
Neither one of us told Mark, but then one of us told Mark when it was too late for him to do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I made the mistake of being the one to bring it up. That is my crime.
Well, you guys were so on board with the idea before we understood that it was not for sale anymore, but it would have been our future. It would have been the best thing for us.
Yeah, we were all like looking at our bank accounts like, all right, what do we need to do? Where are we moving the money? And then everything was torn away from us because
This is sending into the wrong one.
Well, we're in Blue Ash, though, aren't we?
No, Blue Ash is up north. But no, it would have been a future. It had 7 screens. 2 of them were Dolby Atmos.
Didn't it have like 12 screens?
7. I thought 12. It was 7.
That many screens isn't a... Hey, over here. Oh, I'm over here.
Why are you having trouble?
Oh,
Goose.
man, we almost committed goose-icide.
Goose. You silly goose. You stop that.
Geese.
Mark, you were wrong. This is taking us to the right place.
No, it's not taking you to the right place.
This is where it was taking us.
What do you mean?
Currently still is taking us.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
You're currently in Blue Ash.
Maybe if we get on the 5 and take it down to Ventura Boulevard.
Oh, hey, the GPS says I should turn around.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
changed its mind.
I thought you were Cincinnati man.
I don't know if I know how to hold a camera. I'm sorry, everyone watching.
You are literally a YouTuber.
Why am I looking at Bob while I talk? I don't know.
Everyone always thinks, oh, it'll be
Don't look at
so
me.
fun to be friends with these guys.
Don't look at me.
This is the kind of cat. That place is called McJing Dancers. Can I just say that?
McGing dancers,
McJing?
maybe?
McJing? Please
Here, I'll show you guys. It's right there.
please don't hurt my ribs. There we go. Okay.
I don't know where the hell we are.
But either way, that's not the point. The point is
We had dreams. That's
we
the
had
point.
dreams. He gave me dreams, and then he killed the dreams.
Wade purposefully gave Mark dreams that he knew would die the moment Mark realized they were his dreams.
I zoned out. What would you guys just
You
say?
notice how much more I'm not on your team when we're recording things? You might be right that I'm biased against you.
But Wade,
Yeah.
wouldn't you like?
Oh, sorry.
Wouldn't you like to own a movie theater?
Imagine we own a movie theater. You walk in, you're king of the movie theater.
Yeah.
You grab popcorn out of the thing with your bare hand.
Yeah.
Would you like that? Doesn't that sound good?
Okay, you know what sounds better is having a job where I don't have to leave my house like I do now.
No, it's not a job.
We're currently not at your house, so
Yeah, but like Mark visits once every 5 years. He's like the cicada plague.
I feel like that.
Damn.
I'm talking about you. You didn't hear that. -1.
-1 what?
Yeah, you gotta mute yourself when you do that, Wade, dude.
Yeah.
Talk all into the audience.
Is that what usually happens?
Yeah, I was whispering to Bob.
We have a
-1.
back channel Discord. We talk a lot of shit about you while we're.
But imagine
Is
if
that what
we
you
had a
said?
movie theater.
Mark,
you could have game nights on the movie screens.
I'm with
could
you,
have,
Mark.
You could have a
I
LAN
think
party.
Owning a movie theater sounds awesome.
It is awesome. It's like everyone's dream. Think of how liminal that place will be at night when no one else is there.
What do you do other than...
You pick what movies you show.
Yeah.
And what kind of candy you put in the concession
Yeah.
stand. And it has a restaurant.
Every
Yeah.
okay, the
Do
restaurant,
restaurant
sure,
stuff.
but every theater has the same movies and the same candy.
No, but
Well-
so it wouldn't be every theater, would we?
Yeah.
We would have some good ones.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have.
Oh yeah, the other new releases that people don't know about.
No, I thought you meant candies. We would have
Oh.
interesting candies.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant the other movies.
No, we would
Yeah.
go hunt down interesting, independently made.
Oh, it's the police. Look away. Other independent candies,
Other
such as
independent-
Butterfingers.
Yo, you're such a negative Nancy. You were about the idea, actually. In the dinner that we were at, I don't know why when the camera comes on, you become a different person. You were in
I
the
was
idea.
pretty like, let me question this and make sure it's a good idea.
We'll
'Cause
question it now,
I was questioning it.
but not
No,
negatively.
you're not questioning it. You're just dismissing it.
Well, it's gone.
ask
The
questions.
opportunity is gone.
We're
Well.
entertaining it.
Okay, so we're taking out big loans to go into a theater. Are theaters like smart investments now?
Theaters are an always up industry.
Always up.
And I know it doesn't look great if you look at numbers maybe right now for theaters, but that's not indicative of the whole picture.
Yeah. And think of it this way. You've got the restaurant. No one who's ever opened a restaurant has ever gone out of business.
Restaurants are basically guaranteed money.
100%.
Your guys' answers do not fill me with confidence because you have the same tone as when you're like, oh yeah, wait, I'm sure Shakira loves your videos.
I've never said that
I've
to
never
you.
said
That's
that
a lie.
at all, yeah.
Okay, well, I've heard you say it in my dreams.
Why would we be saying it and not Shakira say in your dreams, I love your videos?
He aims low. Even in wage streams, he's like, I'd never be in the same room with Shakira. Oh,
Okay, you guys are being a little too real right now.
Oh, okay. We're sorry. We'll tone it down a bit.
I'm
Thank
sure
you.
Shakira would love your videos
All
if
right.
she knew who you were.
They're pretty awful. I don't know why she would.
What if you could partly own a movie theater without having to do any of the work
You
or
could be like
put
a
any moving
silent
in?
partner.
Yeah.
If I could get all of the reward without any of the risk or investment, I would love that.
Okay.
One of those things is pretty possible.
Is it?
Sure.
Yeah, well, you could get all of the reward. The other part of that is not
Oh,
very
okay.
possible, but you could definitely get all the reward there is to be had.
Just what's the interest rate on a a loan for, I don't know, $2 million or whatever we
I
need.
heard interest rates on commercial properties are at like an all-time low, some kind of record or something. Don't check that.
Again, that's another one of those tones that makes me more and more confident in this plan.
All right, what's a good tone, Mr. Tone Police?
I don't know, honesty?
All right.
You don't know that that's not true.
I don't believe it's true. I just
That's
had to get a
different.
mortgage not long ago, and it wasn't commercial, but man, was it
So
high.
you don't know what I'm even talking about.
Do you know what you're even talking about?
Because I've looked into this in depth, and Mark and I are going to buy a movie theater.
Yeah,
Apparently, you're out.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, dear audience, chat, viewers, esteemed guests, I do not know for the life of me still if they are serious about this or not. I have not been able to tell for a week now.
If we, hi, what would you want to make your theater? What would you want to make your theater? Yours, like your theater.
If you were going to a theater as a customer, what things would set it apart? What would you want to do to make it the experience?
Okay, I've not been to that many different theaters, but I do know the leather reclining seats are fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Pressing a button, being able to get like popcorn, drinks, and food brought to your seat, awesome. Restaurant, good food, like a variety of food where people would want to go to the restaurant independently of the theater, even because the food's just that good.
Mm-hmm.
Good staff,
Seems like you know everything there is to run a theater.
good parking,
No drive-through.
a drive-through theater. here's the trailer. Now go.
It just plays at a speed that you drive through it. So if you go real slow, it's normal. But if you go fast,
It's like a car wash. At the beginning, there's a guy who's like, run time is 87 minutes, so really take your time, maybe pop it in neutral. If you go too fast, we can't get it back for you. So, someone goes in, accidentally, like, floors it. Like, oh, man, I only saw 30 seconds of Shallow Hal. Yeah, Shallow Hal back in theaters. It's being remastered. Look forward to
The
that.
top new movies.
I haven't seen Shallow Hal in ages. Though.
I forgot it existed.
See, if you had your own movie theater, you could put Shallow Hal
Where?
right. You could
Where?
put it in the drive-through or the main stage.
Dude, I like the idea of a drive-through movie theater where as they're handing you your food, someone just gives you like a 30-second summary of the movie. Yeah, I want a number 4. Yeah, I'd like a summary of the new Space Jam, please.
It's just some guy talks to you.
LeBron, space, cartoons, aliens. Aliens are winning. Whoop.
I mentioned this when we first started talking about it. What if we treated the movie theater like Fallout treats their vaults, where each one has a different experiment going on?
Yes.
So, like,
This is an idea.
one theater we put in, like, laughing gas, we just pump in.
That,
One theater, we have all of the annoying, loud talking people to, like, see how your experience is with all of them in one place.
Right. Yeah.
It'll be like whenever you have, like, an Uber rating or something. Like, you'll have, like, a 4-star movie person.
have to have like a social capital account with our movie to dictate which theater you're allowed to go in.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, you have like a seat map, and on the seat map, you can like tap someone's seat and give them like a 5-star rating, a 1-star rating.
Can one of the theaters be like standing room only? It's for people that watch movies by pacing around, like in the back of the kitchen
Yeah.
when everyone's watching
Oh, I thought
TV in
you
the
were just
living room.
going, it's like that airline where you have to stand up the whole flight. One of the theaters is the seats. You're just like sardines, but it's a really cheap experience.
Yeah,
One is a pool, you're just in the water while you watch.
Oh, that one sounds good.
One's
have
like
that.
the drive-in experience where it's all the back of like all the seats are just the backs of pickup trucks.
You drive to the theater, park your car, go inside, climb inside another car.
Yeah. Actually, it's a service. You park your car, then we'll
They
drive
valet
your car in.
inside. You have the comfort of your own car.
And then when you're done with the movie, just drive on out.
You actually have to re-valet though. The valet moves your car back outside. You go back up to where you parked it.
Yeah, we'll make a killing on tips because we won't give tips to the valet guys. We'll
No,
take
tips
some
are for the house, which means I keep them.
One, we could just give like free candy and just see how everyone feels at the end of like, it's like a really long movie, but you have free candy.
What if it's like candy gets drip fed like a hamster water bottle? Just enough to keep them in there.
What if
It
it's
drops a water bottle, you have to like lick the ball bearing to get your candy.
That's the one where you gotta play like the worst movies though. Like that's one of the movies you can't sell a single ticket to. You put in the free candy theater, and people are like, "Well, I mostly come for the candy."
Oh, they took down the tarp. No!
Good for them.
Yeah, good
you
for
love
them.
to see a business succeed.
Yeah, that's so good. They took the tarp down.
I was wondering if any of the people watching this are like at the theater waiting for us, and then I realized it's not in real time.
Guys, don't come out when we're streaming these live recordings that get edited and posted later. Also, I just want to say their bright green sign is really droopy, and it looks like it says how open?
Shallow how open? Whoa!
We should get another sign next to it that just says full open. That's how open.
Also, I gave up on switching this thing back and forth. I'm just holding it where we're both on it now.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's
And Mark can occasionally pop in and appear on our camera too.
Hi. Hello. Think of how good of a deal this was. They got a steal of a deal. And I know there's probably going to be someone that works there or like one of the investors that's going to follow this podcast and listen to this and hear us. But I mean, like, man, they got a freaking good deal.
holy driveway, man.
Aren't there other businesses that would be like good deals to invest in?
What do you mean? This is the only deal.
Oh my god. Okay, the water
Yeah.
is more of a thing than I remember.
It's
Yeah.
full-on lake,
show that?
man.
There's big swans over there on the lake.
Yeah.
And there's geeses.
Oh, they're real too.
That might be a fake swan back there.
Hold on, let's find out.
Enhance.
Yeah, zoom and enhance.
Enhance.
Man, my life would be so changed if I owned a movie theater.
There are other movies you could build.
Name one.
Milford
What are you
Cinemark.
doing? Whoa.
We're looping. I'm not going into anyone else's private property, just this
No
private.
trucks.
You guys never had the desire to own a movie theater?
Not
I
so-
never thought about it.
Not specifically a movie theater, but
I like
generally,
seeing them.
like, yes. And actually, specifically, a restaurant. And there is a restaurant here, so that really scratches that itch for me. Yeah, I am surprised that they're open. And also, I mean, what's today? It's a weekday, but they don't seem very open.
Well, they had a soft open on Memorial Day, and then, they're not going to do the restaurant or the food to the seat thing.
They're already letting us down.
I didn't say, you said. But because I originally got that experience from here, and I think they got it from Alamo Draft House in Austin, Texas places. They did that, maybe not first, but it was kind of the idea of you ring a button and you have servers come to your seat in the theater. It just made it a much better experience because one of the things I liked about this place is that you could get full-on food and it was good.
You could have a whole meal delivered to your seat.
Yeah.
And they did it during the previews. Typically people didn't have a lot of stuff delivered during the movie because you'd think that would be annoying. Yeah. But the waiters, they had to be pretty nimble. They must have put you through an obstacle course to hire you because you had to duck and weave and not block the screen while you were bringing checks and stuff at
but
the
they're
end.
not going to do that here.
And they were on roller skates?
Yeah. They're on jetpacks, actually.
That would really disrupt a movie.
They had silencers on them.
Theater full of people. There's a corn dog.
Hey,
Everyone
they're
else is
going.
like-
Shh. They're doing that.
The world's most powerful shush.
How many people watching would move to Cincinnati and go to a movie every day if we had a theater here?
Why do they have to do that?
Why is there so many? How many people would go to a movie if we had a movie theater here?
Once? That's not very profitable.
I don't think expecting people to move for our movie theater is very realistic.
Why wouldn't you just ask them for
Some
the
would.
equivalent amount of money it would cost them to move?
What if I phrase it this way? If there was a chance that any of the three of us or all of the three of us might be here at any moment, what's the likelihood you would go from a pretty far distance to go to see a movie here as opposed to anywhere else?
What if we did a signing every day for 12 hours a day at the entrance if it was our movie theater?
You have to watch your movie first, but once you've seen the movie and bought something from the concession stand, there's a signing every day, all day, every day.
Every day, all
What if
day.
we had our own toilet? So you have the Wade toilet, the Mark toilet.
Was it like our mouth, and when you open it, it goes,
Face is like the
toilet. Oh.
We have our surprise faces on the urinals.
Yeah. Thumbnail faces.
It's like we have our face on a thing that's like the DVD logo. It moves around, just as a target.
Yeah.
That could be fun. Do you guys want to piss on us?
Maybe we shouldn't go into business with Wade.
What do you mean? I've got golden ideas.
Oh, now you want the movie theater. Now you
If I could have my face on a toilet seat, that's all I've ever wanted.
Is that really the bar
That's
for
the
you?
thing. That's.
That was the tipping point.
Okay.
I would not have guessed that. We could probably make that happen.
I'm fine with that.
Maybe Shakira would come watch a movie here.
Just to piss on Wade's face.
Maybe.
I don't want to be part of this conversation.
Well, not actually my
I feel
face.
like there's disparagement happening here.
Wade the person doesn't want urine, but Wade the toilet seat would totally take it.
How thin is the line between Wade the person and the toilet seat? What's the division there?
One's me and one's a toilet seat.
Yeah, it's like, the personas. You got me, Wharf Staff.
This is not a persona. I do not want to have a
Yes,
toilet seat
toilet
persona.
Wade, hair Wade, toilet seat Wade.
Yeah.
I'm a lot more creative than Mark. He's always people. I can be inanimate objects.
Anything.
Look at me. I'm dark. I'm medium rare. I'm plier.
I don't know why all of this in my head made me think of this, but you think there's a bidet that exists where when you activate it and it starts spraying, it makes a sneeze noise, like somebody just sneezed on your underside from inside the toilet.
Do you think that bidets are shotgun
No,
blasts?
I know that they're not, but still, if that happened, if you sat down at like a friend's house and you were like, "Oh, I'll use the bidet," and you was like, "Bzzz," achoo, came from inside the toilet, you would laugh.
I was thinking more if the
would
toilet
laugh.
makes pissing noises when it hits you with the bidet, so you think you're being peed back on.
What do you think piss sounds like, man?
No, the toilet is
Yeah,
like,
nice.
I was holding that.
Can you imagine if people had long sneezes?
Would it be like singing, or would it be like a series of noises? Well, I mean, it could be more than just true. There could be other noises.
True.
I'd retract the question. Anyway, so when are we going to buy this place?
Yeah, when are we gonna buy this?
When this one fails, I guess, because they don't deliver food to the seats.
Anyone else notice another car pull up right next to us and just sit in the parking lot?
Yeah, they're doing a vlog about taking over this business.
Just go down and they're like, dunk, dunk, dunk. Hey, you guys talking about buying this theater? We saw it first.
They're a competing movie theater wanting podcast.
What if we got all of the listeners to chip in and we all bought this movie theater?
It's not for sale.
What if?
I feel like you're ignoring the bigger picture here, Wade. Then everyone is an invested. How much is a share of?
So it's our theater, comrade.
Yes.
How much is a share of Anne Friends Theater presented by Markiplier?
What would be fair?
I don't. Well, I think there's different scales, right? Like it could be like $5, and then a lot of people would be into it. But then no individual is super invested. Could be more like $100. And then you're kind of in.
We divide 1% of the business into all of their shares.
That's how you make money.
That'd be a hell of. We want to sell 1% of our business for $5 million. That's a $500 million valuation right there. That's a hell of a.
Do you think we could get onto Shark Tank and make that pitch?
I think Cuban would definitely go for this.
Yeah, Wade, you can go on. You represent us.
I'll bring cardboard cutouts. And you're going with me one way or another.
This theater, I think, sold for $4.3 million, right?
Okay.
So if we divide that into $100 shares, so we have 43,000 shares, correct?
You've already lost me.
43,000, right? So we just need 43,000 of our loyalist listeners who want to be rich. So rich, in fact, that we'll all have to take turns working at the movie theater for free to make sure it's a thriving, successful business.
Oh, that's smart.
You'll be so rich you won't even be concerned about that.
Yeah.
You'll be ready to work for free just because you'd be so bored of being so rich.
And we don't know when the money will come in. It might be like your great-great-grandchildren that get paid, but somebody will get paid.
This is generational wealth,
This is like if your grandparents had bought Apple stock back in the day and then handed
In
that
1920.
down. If my grandpappy had bought Apple stock at the turn of the 20th century.
I feel like if I was the owner here and I saw us out here doing this, I'd call the police.
Yeah, I think that this is probably not good for us to...
I've been scanning the mirrors. I don't think any of the guys who are doing what was that, Big Bang?
Oh, God. Could have been that motorcycle. Could have been a shotgun cock.
No, it was like a door. It just, hey, that car's leaving too. Where would that car come from?
Behind us.
I feel less good about
I think we
sitting
gotta
here
get out
the
of here.
longer we do it.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
Okay.
Is there any other cinemas for sale in Cincinnati?
You would know, but you're not going to tell me until it's gone.
Why am I the expert on...
You live here. If you get me a theater, I'll move back.
Wait, can we tell this story though? Because that brings up probably the funniest thing that's happened to me in person in a little while. The parade story.
Oh, God.
That was the fun. This is a completely aside. We went to dinner the other night. We all hung out, and Amy and Molly and Mandy were there. James Cameron came. It was fun. We had like a big dinner. Everyone except for Mark and Amy was there. And at some point, Mark texted him, was like, "We're on the way. There's a parade. All the roads are shut." And
It was a voice message, and he's like,
Oh, that's-
"Wait, why didn't you tell me about this parade? Wait, you..."
Yeah, that was pretty...
and Wade was like, "I don't know about. Why would I know about parades? I don't know this thing." And so all this time, Mark is like complaining, and it's like a whole bit. And
Yeah, I don't know everything that's going on.
And they get there, and Mark is like, "You should have told us about the parade, you bastard." Why would I? Oh, it's Frontier Day. Yeah, that was
Oh, yeah, that's right.
on Frontier
It was Frontier Day.
in Milford. You actually did know about the
And
parade.
then-
Oh yeah, because
then-
Molly told me. She was like, "Oh, you knew about the parade because something." I was like, "Oh, yeah, there was a
that's right.
parade."
Molly ratted you out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The whole dinner, it was like you kept saying why would you know? You don't live there
Well,
anymore.
I didn't know till we were on the way, and I forgot that I knew on the way.
And then Molly said that you had just told what your mom about Frontier Day
no. My
Parade
mom had told me because she wanted to go down there and get a brat and a beer.
just before I got there.
Like on the way to that.
Well, yeah, I
there
also
was a
didn't
parade.
know that in order to get to the restaurant, you were taking some weird 5th century back road
I
instead
was
of like
going
the
through
highway.
Old Milford, which is the path from my mom's house to there.
You know what? I went to your mom's house. I didn't go through that.
You chose to go the highway route.
That's what you should have done. Hindsight, huh?
You criticizing my mom's living situation?
Yeah.
That is the one mistake you will live to regret.
I don't know how that's the conclusion you drew out of everything I said, but you know what?
You
Yeah.
will live to rue this.
At least I'll live.
You will die to rue
Okay.
this.
You will rue so hard that you will
Are
perish.
you gonna rue me to death?
Oh, you're gonna be rude to death, maybe by me?
I thought I was the one being rude.
Being kind of rude now. You didn't let him finish the sentence.
I don't want him to finish the sentence.
He wants to jump in with his jokes, even if you're in the middle of it.
Hey, I see a joke. I'm going for it. Doesn't matter when, what you're saying,
Doesn't matter
who's
if
dead.
someone else is holding it in the palm of their hand.
Can I rat Ethan out a lot for that? He did the same thing all the time. And then afterwards, when I would like reference that joke, he's like, hey, that's my joke. And I'm like, you literally snatched it out from it. There's video evidence of tons of live streams.
You
where
do
I'm-
steal a lot of jokes.
No, him. Him.
No, that was one of my favorite dynamics of Redacted. You would be doing something or clearly about to do something, and Ethan would just either start doing exactly what you were clearly about to do or say the punchline of the thing that you had just been talking about for 30 whole seconds.
Yeah.
That redacted. I thought you meant the tour. I was like, why are you calling it redacted? You mean redacted.
What the fuck am I driving towards?
Yeah, don't go that way.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to go there.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, I'll
Jesus
show it.
Christ.
Everyone's.
That's like that scene in a movie where like there's clearly about to be a hijacking where they're like redirecting the traffic a certain way because the road is just so completely not passable. So
We
the
mo-
people escorting the VIP have to turn where the ambush is waiting.
We could pretend like there's gunshots and we're being shot at. We're rolling down the hill.
Oh, they got balls. Hang on, I gotta show off the balls.
That's a parking garage. Oh, they got safety
Balls.
balls.
Nice.
Dude, I love balls.
I just think that we need to have a plan for when this podcast eventually collapses.
You keep implying that lately. What the hell's happening,
I
man?
mean, it's in the car. You can see it.
All right, I mean, you could just like get rich and give Bob and I money.
What?
That's a good opportunity for Bob and I.
Yeah, I guess I'm okay with that if that's an option. Is that on the table?
Not really.
Well,
Not really isn't no.
What if we vote? I feel like it's 2 to 1 here.
Yeah, that's true. We got another council episode where 2/3 majority wins.
Interesting.
That's a three-headed expert.
Listen, Wade, I didn't know,
It's a three-headed expert where 2 of us are trying desperately for one outcome and the third guy is like, no, accept. That's really funny. Like competitive three-headed expert.
you really would just want me to give you my hard-earned money.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys were ever in dire straits, I would. You know I would.
I'm bald and I look like this, man. I know what help I can get.
Listen, if you guys were in dire straits, I would help you out.
What defines dire?
No money.
What are straits?
Like in our account or like no money period?
Straits are the circumstances with which you find yourself, and no money, no car.
Okay.
Well, you don't have a car.
Yeah, Wade's halfway there.
You want
Whoa.
me to buy you a car?
Do I get to pick the car?
No.
I still would take that deal. That's probably he's either gonna buy you like a Tesla or a Lamborghini or something high end.
You have very different expectations than me. I'm expecting like a used murder vehicle where like the body's still in it.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying it could go either way. It's either gonna be like very high end, the barrel.
The barrel.
It makes a good the burls.
The barrel.
The barrel.
Oh, the barrel.
Mark's fan.
It makes a good video or a good story either way. So you know what, Mark? Sure.
All right, cool.
I'll help you work on it. I fixed air conditioning today in a car. That was pretty impressive. Is that the back half of this episode? Are we taking Wade car shopping for the car Mark's gonna buy him?
Yeah, what car do you want?
Do I get to pick? I don't know.
If we drive around and find a car that's like for sale with it written on the side, I'll get it for you.
Okay, can we go to Indian Hill?
No. Plus, there's no way in hell Or selling
They would not have their car in the front yard with a for sale sign.
If someone came in, let's say you had a car and someone came to your house, knocked on your door and said like, I will pay any price for your car, would you do that?
Would I sell it? Yeah.
If it was like a good price,
Yeah.
like way more than it was worth.
Yeah, dude.
Probably.
Why would I care that much
On
about
the
my car?
spot? What about your house?
Okay, well, there'd be some stipulations. Like, I have time to move my stuff out, but like, if they offer me like double the price of my house, yeah, they can have it.
Okay, what about a movie theater?
Yeah, they can buy my movie theater.
So if we walk in there with double the price they paid for the movie theater.
We're on the other side of this all of a sudden. I don't know if I like that side.
You're right, Mark. All we have to do is make him an offer they can't refuse.
What about your dogs?
Oh, that's a tougher one. I don't know if I want to lose my dogs.
$1 million.
Would you do it? Lexi?
No one's asking me this question.
Yes, we are.
Well, right now, wait, you're asked first.
I would not.
Per dog. Million per.
No.
2. Per
I don't
dog.
think so. Look, I'm comfortable. Like, I don't need a whole lot of money. Like, and I know that, like, I would just regret it. And what would I do with the money that I'm not already doing right now? Play video games and cry?
Because you don't have it done.
You started way higher than I would have said yes already, so.
50K.
Nah, that's a little low.
All right, let's start million, go down.
That's
million.
why we didn't go this way. No, wait, this is a different road.
Yeah, go straight. Million, you would yes?
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, okay. wait, then 2.5?
It was a joke, Mark. I wouldn't.
Oh, come on. I probably have a price.
What would your price for Chica and Henry be?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't know. I guess it's priceless. But $1 billion would be pretty compelling.
I mean, that's a whole other scale. It would have to be like $1 billion in cash sitting in front of me where they were like, take it inside, count it, look, make sure it's real currency. And then, once you're all happy with that, then maybe I'll take the dogs.
Even if there was a number, I would still have to make sure it was like a family that would take good care of them and it wasn't like a hot dog factory or something.
Nah, they're gonna eat them.
Oh, because wiener dogs. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never do know what's in those hot dogs.
All right, so I know a lot of people out there are probably like, no, I would never. But I'm like,
You would.
honestly,
There's a
I
number.
wonder who could turn down a $1 billion.
If an actual pile of $1 billion
Even $1
just
million,
sitting
dude.
in front of you.
Even $100,000, if someone actually had that set down in front of them for their dog, like you'd have to think most people would probably
a
do
million, it's hard to quantify. 100,000, I feel like one probably looks less impressive than we're imagining, and two, even if that was the amount and it was in cash in front of me, I would look at that and be like, no, I don't think so. But it has to be like an unfathomable amount of money. Like
Yeah,
$1 billion is like you could just give everyone $1 million and it wouldn't really bother you.
Yeah. Oh, there's a plot of land up here, up on the right, that is for sale.
it. Near
Is that an
Buckle Up?
airport?
That's used to be an airport.
Oh.
So actually, they've done a lot of nice development over here. This
Is that what
form-
that is? I've always wondered what that tower was.
It's an
for.
observation tower now. You can go up there and you can look over the area. It's apparently very pretty.
You
and
look over the area, which appears to be hotels and office parks.
They're trying to build it up a bit, but again,
Do you know I used to work over here? I used to drive this all the time.
Oh, you worked at this I Institute?
Yeah, Cincinnati Institute was over here. This is the one I used to work at.
Well, the more you know, you could be back here working in a movie theater. You do have retirement plans, right?
Movie theater wasn't part of it, but yeah. My retirement plan was 15 more years of Distractible,
That's a real laugh, man. That's a real
10 more years of YouTube, and 16 years of streaming.
Are those additives? Are there like 15 podcasts, then 16 streams?
Served concurrently.
You're so- Okay, so what if it all comes crumbling down in a year and a half?
Well, and I guess I hope I've done well enough putting stuff away for now to get me to whatever's next.
So what better time to dump it all into a movie theater?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how retirement plans work. I don't think you take it all out and dump it into something else.
I think plenty of people do
Nothing
that.
makes your savings safer than converting it from an imaginary number you look at on an app on your phone into a real building.
Yeah.
A pile of brick and mortar that can only go up in value and will earn untold amounts of money.
Yes. Untold.
Because I have like a financial advisor. We have a whole plan in place.
And they haven't talked to you about the movie theater situation?
No.
I feel like you should fire them and get a
I told them that we were talking about it, and he replied, LOL.
You told them about the movie theater?
Yes.
I can't
hell
believe I
yeah.
didn't bring this up earlier.
What?
You're so right. That's the rest of the message.
There was no rest of the message.
Yeah.
What was the next day? He was like, actually, on second thought.
Did he quit? Did he steal all your money before you could blow it on a movie theater and run?
He could have. I guess I wouldn't know. You think I checked the app?
Yeah, apparently you don't. So, all right. That's what...
That is concerning. I do want to say that we were talking, I forget what we were talking about.
I checked it while we were talking.
And we were talking about, like, our bank account balance or something came up.
Getting paid.
And, oh yeah, that's right, getting paid.
Yeah, I didn't know we got
We were
paid.
talking about stuff. You actually just don't even ever check that? You know, just have a peek, just make sure.
I usually get email updates when there's like big account changes, like getting paid or paying or whatever. So
Big account changes, like a regular monthly deposit going in.
I mean, I do look occasionally. I just hadn't looked for like a week. I got stuff to do, man. I don't have time to watch that.
Play a lot of mobile games. I feel like you could work in some bank account checking.
I just play Dokkan and Flow Free.
What the hell is Flow Free?
That's where there's a bunch of dots. You have to like draw and connect them and work them around the other dots. And there's like red, yellow, green, blue.
You could be language learning.
Tried Duolingo.
I wish I was sponsored.
Dude, every time I talk about when I took classes, it gets longer ago and it makes me sad.
You know,
We are getting
instead of talking
older.
about the number of years, you could just say, I took Spanish a sophomore in high school ago.
How old is a sophomore in high school?
About 15. I
Oh.
thought that was pretty self-evident, but I should have explained it.
Well, I
Sorry.
didn't know if you were saying when I was a sophomore or like a sophomore's age ago.
A sophomore's age ago.
I thought that was going to be way more obvious. Than
407 sophomores ago, our 4 sophomores founded this nation. 4 sophomores and 3 freshmen ago would have been a funnier joke.
Do the line, and then they'll
Yeah, say it again. We'll
No,
fix
it's
it.
not the same.
No, just do it with
I
conviction.
don't wanna.
Yeah, that'll work.
Here, I'll put this camera on you. Do it.
Yeah, that way they'll be
Man,
able to see you.
I
'cause
don't
you have
want
your own one
to. I don't
camera
want to
back there.
do it.
You love cameras. Come
I
on.
don't want to.
Oh, come on. We'll be a party
I don't
baby.
want
Oh, turn it on, buddy.
I'm sure
I don't
shaking this at you is how you do good camera work. Pretty baby. Whoever thought me holding this was a good idea?
Good lord, this road.
It's just a
You never been on a hill before, Mr. LA?
And not the hill. Do you think the hill was like, good lord?
That's supposed to be
Yippee!
7-8 degrees of incline.
Dude, this is a well-paved road from what I'm used to right now.
I
All
will
right,
say,
fine.
LA also has some pretty shit roads in terms of bumps and stuff.
Absolutely, yeah.
The frequency and quality of paved roads, I feel like, has really dwindled. Back in my day,
Frequency? How many unpaved roads do you experience on a daily basis?
I was just in literally the backwoods of Kentucky where they don't have paved roads and it's like dirt and gravel, like just on a cliffside with no guardrails or walls or houses.
My Korean uncle doesn't believe in speed bumps.
They don't exist.
What a bold position to take on such a physically existing thing.
When he was driving us around
damn.
Korea, we took a trip down to Busan, which is 5 hours away. He took the back roads, speed bumps the whole time. We were in the back of a minivan in 3rd row, no suspension in the back.
Jesus
That was the most arduous journey of our lives. Every bump, take it at 50 miles an hour.
God
Heads
damn.
hit the ceiling every time. And he would laugh. He laughed every time we hit the ceiling.
Did it on purpose.
Yeah, Amy knows about this story because she was there. So, Ben, if you mention this to her, you'll see this like harrowing look on her face because all of us in the back, after the 4th hour of non-stop speed bumps at 50 miles an hour, we were starting to get a little peeved.
Meanwhile, where I was at, I told you it was like the backwoods, but like there's just a random like 3 tombstones like just in the middle of nowhere, and I was told that that was the former, I think, constable or sheriff. No one really liked him, so he and his family were buried away from everybody there. But like there's nothing around. You're like an hour deep away from civilization, so I don't even know, like hospital, police station, I don't know where you would go. So there's like a constable that's just like a dude with a badge who
Oh, for sale?
Oh, that was not bad. You think she'd sell that truck?
I don't know if that's her truck. Probably the guy on the roof.
Oh, she's got a dog. We
You
can try
think
and
she
buy
would
it.
sell it for $1 million?
I don't think I could ride a dog.
You want to be those people who make content by just harassing people in public?
That'd be cool.
Let's go buy like graders or UDF or something.
Can we?
Olive graders?
Would you like to go in on a franchise? I think we would run a great franchise.
Dude, there is no Fogo de Chao in Cincinnati.
That's
No,
a bit different.
That's a good one, but there's no bagel place by where we live.
Bagel?
Can I just bagel? Can we get like a Brugger's franchise or some such?
Yes,
I would be into that.
we could do so good at a franchise. Remember waking up? That's a weird question to ask. Don't answer that.
No, dude, I've woken up. I've woken up so much.
Yeah, you know about it.
I've woken up every day so far.
Yeah, wow, okay. But think about it. Waking up early, making bagels, making the bacon bagels, making the bagels.
You're making a lot of assumptions about me.
You can have the night shift.
Vegas so
I've got
good
family
bagels.
that owns a donut place here in Cincinnati.
Buy it.
Basically just bagels.
They have like 3. I think it's called like Holtman's or
Think of
Holtman's.
if we did a real franchise, Buddy Boo. If we did a real franchise,
Why'd you kiss me?
it would be so good. We would have such good business, and our customers would love it because they'd be our fans listening to this right now.
Right, fans?
Okay, you guys want our bagels? And I don't mean that as like a weird innuendo. I mean literally.
What
cooked
innuendo is that?
Bagels have holes, so do we.
A lot of things have holes. It's not an innuendo.
It could be.
Name one hole that's not an innuendo.
The first that was butthole.
You're right.
That's not an innuendo. That's very true.
Okay, all right, game over. What man, what can we buy?
I don't know. You really want to spend some money.
No, I want to make an investment into our future so that we have a future. The climate's going to explode. The political climate's going to explode. We need something that's going to stand the test of time and endure over all of the chaos that is inevitable.
What are we experts in other than what we already do?
You know what everyone uses?
Hmm.
I'm looking over there. I'm seeing a green sign.
A driveway.
Chains?
Can you buy highways? How does that work?
Oh, toll road.
Yeah.
Toll road.
Can we build a toll road?
$16 to go on our road.
Oh man, we would have the. Hey, Buddy Boo. We would have the best toll road if we would run the best road.
You know how much people would love us for having the first Cincinnati toll road?
You could paint
No,
it.
everyone loves toll roads. It's such a better road experience.
Such a great experience.
Anyone,
I mean, they are smooth.
people would pay any amount of
They're
money.
not
for
getting
it.
well maintained.
Oh, hey.
He's stealing your...
He's on it.
That's what I'm
He's
on
right
the very edge of that.
So am I. I'm also on the edge of the frame. Mark's the only one in the middle.
I'm driving. You gotta lean in.
Hey, wait a minute.
Is that better?
Hey, Buddy Boo. What about a hospital? What if we buy a hospital? Wait, no, hold on. No, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me
Oh,
out.
yes, our for-profit hospital.
They're all for profit.
Are they?
Yes.
monsters.
Generally, healthcare is a for-profit industry.
You don't know.
terrible.
You don't know.
I
that
thought
hospital-
insurance was. I didn't know hospitals were.
You know-
I guess it makes sense because doctors
You
do
know,
make a lot of money.
healthcare is very expensive, and the system in America is not
Yeah, I guess that's true.
good.
Yeah.
That's part of the core.
Okay, in
of
my
why-
brain, it was because doctors have to have really good insurance because they get sued for stuff all the
If you
time,
thought we
and it was the
lived
insurance
in-
companies.
If you thought we lived in England, I would forgive you because they have the NHS.
We
and it's
could.
like a healthcare.
Can we have the first
system.
for-profit hospital in England?
I guarantee you there's a for-profit hospital.
Yeah,
in
probably,
England.
right?
Yeah.
But like they have also like.
Can we just go ruin like
Things
Canada's healthcare system?
They're doing that themselves. What if we ran a massage parlor?
Okay.
Okay.
Do we have to give the massages?
At first, yes.
So I gotta go learn to be a masseuse?
You don't have to learn anything.
Why is this?
Lay down, strip. Here's some. What is this? Cannoli oil? It's probably good.
You are. I mean, I believe it. I believe your masseuseness.
I think our viewers would love cannoli oil.
Yeah, you look like you love cannoli oil, don't you?
I'm gonna sprinkle some tenderizer and barbecue rub on you.
Yeah.
Use mustard as a binder.
Here, the aromatherapy is hickory wood smoke. Don't worry about it.
If you start to smell hawks, don't worry. It's
If it
not-
gets warm, it could be the campfire underneath you I just lit.
For relaxing.
It's to make the hot coals. What's the oil called that I thought was cannoli oil?
Are you thinking of the cooking oil, canola oil,
Oh, canola.
which is also not have anything meaningful to do with massage stuff?
No, yes, sure. I don't know how to answer this anymore.
It's called massage oil, I think, is the thing you're trying to imagine.
No, we need some canola and cannoli.
Granola oil. This is some crunchy stuff.
It's exfoliating. Don't worry about it. You'd be a great masseuse. All right, maybe not masseuse.
I don't know. I'm kind of liking this the more I think about it. If we could eat our meal on our patients or clients or whatever they're
Eat
called.
on them? What are you talking about?
We got some granola and some like barbecue.
All right, all these ideas were rolling into the ultimate movie theater. Think of if you could have a massage and a movie.
And a bagel.
And a bagel.
Would the movie be under because you're like face down, ass up?
No,
Other things with holes.
the table would be hung from the ceiling and it would be projected onto the floor.
It's a 2-story building. You go upstairs, you get naked, you walk into the glass-floored massage room with 100 other people. You all lay face down on your massage table bagel figures. the movie starts playing through the glass floor on the floor of the first floor beneath you. And actually, you can order a prescription for your specific lens floor to be, so you don't even have to wear your glasses. You can fully relax. This is unrelated. I talk about this specific car that we're in a fair amount, and I realize I haven't really showed it. Can we end this with some... No.
Oh, you want me to do some sweet shots of the car?
Can we get some glamour shots of the car and
it.
just chuck that in the episode just as like for the You're right. You're right, Mark.
I'm on it. Don't worry.
I'll roll down my window, which shouldn't help at all.
Carbon fiber. There he is.
Is that in focus at that close?
Just get out of your system, buddy. Get out of your system.
Hit it.
Oh, okay. Is that cool?
Yeah. Oh, Subaru. All right, it's okay. It looked good.
Does that look cool?
It looks so cool.
Okay.
2.1 amps, eh?
No, you got it. Have you seen the ASMR car?
That's what I was doing at the outside. I was like,
Subaru.
Have you seen the guy who makes his own duet TikToks but he has like military vehicles and he'll just be in like a Hummer and the lady will be like clickety click, ooh, Bentley, and then he'll just be like Humvee or he'll just be like, we don't have one.
Subaru.
Oh, don't show the trash pile. Come on.
Oh, no, it's a reflection. It's a reflection.
Oh, okay,
it's a reflector.
good. It's a reflection above the
No,
pile
it's
of
the
trash.
reflector.
Oh, okay. It's a sunshade.
Yeah, it's the sunshade.
Okay,
thing.
good. Yeah, just don't show the trash. That's
I'm not
right
showing the
next to it.
trash.
Okay, good.
Because there's like DMV stuff there. You don't want that on.
No, that's probably personal information.
Well, I don't know. Let the viewers decide. Is it?
Yeah, will you guys take a look at this? Is this personal? Is this important information?
God, I want that movie theater.
All right. I mean, should I pick a winner? Or are we going to say that's...
We did the boat episode, now the car episode.
We're going to need a plane or a train here.
Boeings
Listen,
are cheap right now.
I don't want to complain, but we use my hot tub and my boat and my car. I feel like I'm bringing a lot to these episodes. Someone else better buy a plane or a train real soon.
Amy was looking at train cars.
We could do like a boxcar children episode where we're just in a boxcar.
We could have a boxcar movie theater, but it projects it on the mountains as we pass by, and we charge people money.
You know, it's funny we all remember this that way, but it's actually box stain children.
Hey.
I don't get it. Get Berenstein Bears, Berenstain Bears.
God, no.
Oh yeah, the box stained children.
Berenstain children.
I want out.
Nope, you can't get out of relocks every 5 seconds.
Well, good thing I'm putting on my seatbelt.
That was a me-level joke, and I appreciated it a lot.
I couldn't unthink it once I thought it. Anyway, I'll pick a winner. Well, in this parking lot where I did a 6 skid and everything looked cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, for having the vision to understand that we need, not that we should get the movie theater or that we want to get the movie theater, but that we need to get the movie theater. I think you really earned a win in today's episode. But Wade, because I literally admitted during the start of this episode when I was not at all lost and driving the wrong direction to go to the movie theater, that I'm very, very biased against you.
Oh, that's... Hold on. Hold on.
You know, you could just twist your wrist.
He's been trying to do
It
that.
doesn't... Okay,
You
no.
have to move it a very exact. Look, because I'm clearly biased against you, and everyone has been corrected the whole time, including the subreddit, and then you are vindicated, and they are vindicated, and I was wrong. I'm going to go ahead and unfairly take this win away from Mark and give it to you in full acknowledgement. That's very unfair to Mark and very biased to you for no real reason.
How's that feel?
Bobby, remember how we weren't supposed to give him the win because he would start his villain?
I'm trying to gussy him up a little bit. Are you going to be a dictator if I give you this win?
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I thought about it.
Okay, Mark wins. Thanks for listening. This has been the not constitutionally required car episode. If you know of any movie theaters in our area that need to be purchased, well, go ahead and let us know.
Our area, Cincinnati, not where Mark
not
lives.
your area, specifically close to us, would be ideal. Let us know. Tell me or Mark, not Wade, because he'll just keep it to himself again and screw the whole thing up. Make sure that you check out the merch at distractiblestore.com. I still want to say the other one.
Distractiblestore.com. There was an old Leo and Satan thing where they would say like sharkrobot.com. They said that voice. So everything at merch, I always think of that voice.
It sounded like a South Park voice to me, but Leo and Zayden makes sense. Mark is Markiplier. Wade is Lord Minion 777 or Minion 777. I'm Icegerm. And Mark will host next time because he won fair and square. Not unfairly and unsquarely. Fair and square.
Oh yeah, I should be more upset. I hate you and this podcast is over.
Yep. This is the end, everybody. Enjoy these last few episodes before we all kill each other in a triple murder. Podcast out.
I'm hungry.